Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle.
Bardakci,
Çalhanoğlu.
Yüksek, Demiral,
Nice looking ball. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Yildiz,
Tries to clear. Almiron. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. Some good work on the right flank here.
Yilmaz,
Yilmaz. Nice physical challenge.
Alderete,
Almiron. Aim forwards. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear.
Gomez,
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Almiron. And here's Almiron. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward.
Yildiz,
Kajolu. And here's Yildiz. Out to the left it goes. Kajolu gets a cross in. It's a goal kick. And that was very necessary. There will be a throw-in. And that's it. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Muldur. Bardakci.
Kadiolu.
Bardakci. Bardakci, gently done.
Almiron. Over to the left.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yilmaz.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Cross goes in there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
And here's Almiron. And here's tries a shot!
Yildiz.
Almiron really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Paraguay making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Demiral cuts it out. Yüksek. Gula played out to the left flank.
Kadiolu. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he thumps it clear.
Back to Kolu. Yilmaz.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Proves too strong. Yildiz.
Çalhanoğlu.
Bardakci.
Kadiolu. It's a sharp pass. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Tries a deft little ball. This looks promising. It is a corner. Gomez getting this one clear. Yildiz.
And it's Muldur. Aim forwards.
And the counter is on. Paraguay disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Bardakci. Aktokolu chasing after it.
Turkey so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Muldur. Demiral.
And the shot's on. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! And it's Paraguay who take the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 17 minutes is number 16.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Kajiolu picks it up now. And here's Güler.
It's really well cleared. And that's been won straight back.
Kajiolu. Yildiz. Güler. And here's Aktokolu. Alderete. Gomez. Kajiolu. And it's Arda Güler. Yüksek. Muldur. Yilmaz.
Yilmaz going full steam down the flank.
Gomez clears it away.
He's got options in the box if he gets his... Can he finish?
Almiron. Ambitious ball here.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paraguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bardakci.
Gently done.
Nicely intercepted.
Gomez. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Demiral
Is there, and he can get that clear.
Güler.
Succumbs to the pressure. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Almiron. Played out to the right.
Bardakci getting this one clear.
That is lovely. Played back in.
caresses it through. Good take, and is he in?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Çalhanoğlu. Muldur forwards and with intent. Yilmaz. That's a throw. And it's Arda Güler.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Demiral. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alderete. And it's played forward. Yüksek. Yildiz. Kajolu. That's really well manoeuvred. Yüksek. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gets it away. Kajolu. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And here's Yildiz. Oh, sweet feet. That has been knocked clear. Almiron gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, there are plenty. It's a good run down the right. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bardakci. Yildiz. Kajolu shifted upfield.
Aktürkoğlu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Güler. Yilmaz. Aim forwards. Oh, look at the space here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Kajolu. And here's Yildiz. And it's Kajolu. Kajolu with the delivery. Too much on that, it's gone out. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Out to the left it goes. Muldur. Demiral. Yilmaz. Bardakci. Güler. Bardakci forwards and with intent. Güler. Çalhanoğlu gently down. It's come to nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Almiron. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. And it's made its way to him. Oh, nice touch. Almiron. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Almiron. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. And here's Aktürkoğlu. Decent chance! Straight at the keeper.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Almiron. Turkey are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Played towards the other side. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Arda Güler. Yilmaz. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Almiron. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Yüksek. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. Yüksek. Demiral, he's gone direct here. Almiron. Lovely bit of skill. Almiron. Çalhanoğlu, gently done. And it's Arda Güler. Muldu. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Played into the middle. Gomez gets it away. Alderete moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bardakci, gently done. Kajolu, decent progress down the left. Gomez. Up towards the front line. Kajolu. Demiral. Yüksek. Yilmaz. That's really well manoeuvred. He decides to cross it. Demiral gets it clear. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Almiron. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Muldu. Muldur shifted upfield. That has found him in acres of space. And that's been well dealt with. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Turkey can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Very nicely done. And the ball is out of play. Yüksek. Çalhanoğlu. Bardakci. And he goes cross-field.
Paraguay, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Almiron. Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that is out of play. Now that's well seen too. And here's Almiron. He's in plenty of space here. That's going to go a long way. Almiron. Oh, he's found support out wide.
And the shot! He's scored!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Çalhanoğlu played out towards the right wing. Nice control. A heavy challenge. Yilmaz. Yilmaz, that's a delicate pass. Throw it. Yildiz. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Kadıoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Yilmaz. Yüksek. Muldur. Yilmaz. And it's Muldur. Gomez, aim forwards. Quality ball. Looking here to chip it through.
And the shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Çalhanoğlu. Kadiolu. Demiral forwards and with intent. Yilmaz. Muldu. Now it's Yilmaz. He slings it in. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Almiron. Alderete. Almiron chasing after it. Yüksek. Muldu. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Almiron. Now who's going to be first to this? Yildiz herring after the ball here. Time to deliver. And the keeper has it. Clearly not happy with that. Kadiolu. Yüksek. Bardakçı. Kadiolu. Yildiz. Kadiolu. Aktakolu. And a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, this looks sharp. Yüksek. Yilmaz. And it's Muldur. Muldur tries making a foray down the right. Muldur's cross. And a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alderete.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Bardakçı makes the interception. Muldu. Yilmaz. Muldu. That's good play. And here's Güler. Yilmaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Çalhanoğlu with the short one. And what about this cross? Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And it's hoisted clear. And he's heaved it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He has found the way through. And here's shot a goal! This time, surely! He has done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Gomez.
Paraguay will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Paraguay, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Deftly away. Çalhanoğlu. Alderete. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kajolu. Yildiz. Can he get onto this? Yildiz. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has been cut short. Played out wide. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Demiral tries to clear. That's not going far. Yilmaz hurtling down that right flank. Oh, they could be caught out here. A chance to play it in. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
In with the challenge.
Can he finish?
Çalhanoğlu. Gula under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Almiron. And it's Kadiolu. Kadiolu. Back to Kolu. Can he deliver? Yildiz with the cross. And back out it comes. Buldur. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gomez. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Yildiz. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Alderete, aim forwards. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Demiral, gently done. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gomez. Moved on forwards. And here's Aktakolu. Yüksek shifted upfield. Now, what's he got in mind? Yilmaz. Oh, such a clever touch. Erdogan, real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yilmaz wins the duel this time. Back to Kolu. Yilmaz picks it up out wide. Muldur could try cutting inside here.
Turkey really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Almiron. That is good strength. And he's on a charge. Cross.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Yüksek.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Kajolu. Yildiz crosses it in, tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Clears it away. And that's another throw. That looks a good cross.
Turkey really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Paraguay clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alderete. Gomez. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. He's having a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Yilmaz chips it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Almiron. Spread out to the left. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Paraguay surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Kadiolu. Arda Güler. Kadiolu. That has been knocked clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Turkey have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 21.
Trossi.
Is
And that has been cleared.
Turkey really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kadiolu. That's very neat. Güler. Akun. Cleared without complication. He whips it across.
Turkey really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
So there's going to be another change here.
substitution for Turkey. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 26.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Alderete. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Badaksi. Çalhanoğlu. Aydin.
Turkey really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Alderete. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Demiral. Kadiolu.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
And it's hoisted clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, it's come loose.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's played forward.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Aim forwards. Muldu. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Gomez. That's been drilled forward. Akun, gently done. Gomez gets over and intercepts. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Akun. Badaksi. Kadiolu. That's a lovely, neat pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Akun. And here's Güler. Final seconds, this has to be it. Out of play for a goal kick. Muldur cuts out the pass. Goulet. And it's Arda Goulet. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Aydin. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.